Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to look at some easily confused words: in versus inside and versus within. In many situations, these three words, in, inside, and within, have the same meaning. For example, we can say inside a box, in a box, or within a box. The meaning is the same, and it doesn't matter which one you use. Up to you. But in has a lot more meanings, and for many of them, you cannot use inside or within as a substitute. For example, if you break the window, you will be in trouble. Has to be in, cannot be inside or within. I will be with you in 5 minutes. She lives in Miaudi. Teacher Brandon is coming in 5 minutes to tell us about Sports Day. I have never flown in an aeroplane. I am not at work this week, but I will be coming in on Tuesday for a meeting. In 2000, I was not even born. In all these examples, you can't use inside or within instead of in. When you're talking about time, you can use in or within, but their meaning is not the same. You can't use inside. So if you say, I will be there in 10 minutes, you mean I will be there 10 minutes from now. But if you say, I will get there within 10 minutes, you mean I will arrive sometime in the next 10 minutes. Let's say the time is 1 p.m. You are meeting your friend for lunch. She phones to ask when you will arrive. If you say, I will be there in 10 minutes, it means you will arrive at 1:10 p.m. But if you say, I will be there within 10 minutes, it means you will arrive by 1:10 p.m. You might arrive at 1:02 or 1:05 or 1:10, but you will get there by 1:10 at the latest. We often use within instead of in when we're talking about a clear geographical area or a distance. So, for example, there are no cities bigger than Pa'an within Corthelay. So this time within Corthelay, that's a geographical area. Next example, there is no police station within 3 kilometers from my house. So within 3 kilometers, that's the distance. In both these examples, you could also use in, but you are more likely to use within if you want to focus on the area. Another example, my phone is missing. I've looked everywhere within the dormitory. So that's a geographical area. If you use within, you are emphasizing that you haven't looked outside that area. There are a number of special uses for within. You can say within limits or within reason. So, for example, your mother tells you you can go anywhere you want within limits. This means you can choose where you go as long as you don't choose something extreme. The limits are never defined. Your uncle tells you you can spend as much as you want within reason. Or when you choose Mogatai at the restaurant, you can eat as much as you want within reason. Next one, within reach. This means you're able to reach it. So he placed the bowl of soup where it was within reach for his mother, who was sick in bed. You can say in reach, but most people would choose within reach because it's a boundary or a limit. Within these four walls. People use this to show that what they are going to say is a secret and should not be passed on to other people. So, for example, I would never tell him, but within these four walls, I think so Essay's new girlfriend is not a nice person. Within the law. So, example, I am happy to join this protest as long as we stay within the law. Again, this is a boundary or limit, but it's not a physical limit like within Kothalé. You can't see the border between what is legal and what is not. Within the spirit of something. This is still about boundaries. It is used where someone has found a way around a limit that is legal, but their way is against the intentions of the people who set the limit. For example, the USA has laws which give the president extra powers in an emergency like a war. Donald Trump has claimed these powers by saying there is a war on drugs. What he has done is not within the spirit of the law. It's not how the writers of the law intended it to be used. Within or inside the box. This is not talking about a physical box that you can touch. Usually, the box means mental limits that you put on what things you could try. It means you have to expand your mental list of options for what you could do in this situation. Don't limit yourself to how things are done now or how they've been done in the past. Try to find some new option. Don't only think inside the box. Or you can change it from negative to positive and say, think outside the box. Okay, over to you. Your turn. Which one will you use? And the answer can be more than one. Today is the 1st of December. Lazada expects your parcel will arrive by the 5th of December. They message you to say your parcel will arrive in or within or inside 5 days. And the answer is within. They're not saying it will arrive on the 5th of December, which would be in. They're saying it will arrive sometime between now and the 5th of December. So they say within. Okay, again, which one will you use? In the room, you will find a box. If you open the box, in or within or inside, you will find a key. And for that one, the answer is inside. Inside, the outside of their house is painted blue, but in or within or inside, everything is white. And the answer for that one, inside. Within is possible, but most people would say inside. There is no petrol station at TMK, but there is one in or within or inside 500 meters. And the answer, within. It's possible to say in or even inside, but within is the most likely. You can choose to dye your hair any color you want, in or within or inside reason. And the answer is within reason. It's 9 a.m. and the schedule says the bus arrives at 9:10 a.m. You tell your friend it should be here in or within or inside 10 minutes time. And the answer, in 10 minutes time. There is no temple in or within or inside the TMK area, but there is one nearby. And the answer is in or within. Within is probably better. The thief has escaped, but he hasn't been gone long. He must still be in or within or inside 5 kilometers. And the answer, within. Again, because it's a boundary. Could possibly use inside. The European Community has said that in or within or inside 10 years, all cars must be electric. Petrol cars will no longer be allowed. And the answer for that one, within. It's a time frame. If you look in or within or inside the kitchen, you will see my new cooker. And the answer for that one is in. I couldn't find any pineapples in or within or inside the market. And the answer, in. The students had a competition to see how many could fit in or within or inside the teacher's car. And the answer, all of them are okay. You could say fit in, fit within, or fit inside. They're all good English. And that is the end, my friend. See you again next time.